Sports Parks Track and Field Stadium, we welcome you to LA Galaxy 2 Soccer. Tonight, Galaxy 2 look to improve on their playoff position in the Western Conference when they host Real Monarchs SLC. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino here alongside Troy Barty. Thank you for joining us tonight. We hope this broadcast finds you well. Tonight we have a glimpse of the upcoming postseason as both of these clubs fighting for playoff spots, and there is not much room for error. Real Monarchs are in 5th place in the West and are looking to turn things around. They've gone without a win in the last 4 outings. Galaxy 2, 8th position right now after Kai Koreniuk scored the game-winning goal in a 1-0 victory over Sacramento last time out. To give you an idea on how tight the playoff race is at the moment, 5th place and 12th place, they're separated by just 3 points. The top 10 teams advance to postseason play. Let's take a look at the starters and stars, I should say. First off, for the visiting club, Real Monarchs SLC, Michael Chang. He has 9 goals on the season, and he will lead the way for the men in red coming onto the pitch right now. Kai Koreniuk leads the way for the Galaxy 2. He has 7 goals in 21 appearances this season. When we return, it is the conference showdown in the West. Galaxy 2 home to Real Monarchs SLC. And the first kick is coming up next. Side it goes. Skelvick in for Pavone. He's got some time and space. Back in for Skelvick. He might have a chance. Ibrahimovic scores! And finally, 1-0 Galaxy.
We respect the past
and chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
And we welcome you back to Southern California. It is cooling off. It was nice and warm earlier today, but it should be nice for these two teams this evening. Troy Barty joins me. Troy, it's an important game certainly for both clubs. The Galaxy can have a nice jump. Of course, Monarchs trying to fix some things.
Real Monarchs sit 1 point ahead Los Dos in that 5th position, so that just shows you how far Los Dos can jump tonight with a win potentially. As the visitors line up tonight, it will be Andrew Putna in goal, making his 9th start, and his back line will be Jordan Pena, Kaylin Ryden, Eric Holt, and Steve Hasso. And then you'll have Noah Powder, Justin Portillo, Jack Blake, and one of our star players you mentioned, Joe, Michael Chang, with those 9 goals, 4 assists, and Kyle Coffey will be inserted to the lineup tonight. And for the home team, you have Eric Lopez in goal with a familiar back line, and Justin Fittis on the left, Omar Ontiveros, Tomas Hilliard Arce, and Nate Schultz, with Carlos Harvey in that hole. And then you have Kai Koriniak, Jose Hernandez, Jeffrey Anchimpong, Mohamed Kamara, and Augustine Williams. Should be a very exciting match tonight, Joe.
Good opportunity here for Galaxy 2 to continue to surge up the Western Conference, Troy.
And for the coaches, leading the home side, of course, is Junior Gonzalez, who took over in the middle of the year. Interim head coach, that 1997 national champion from UCLA. Of course, he was the head coach at RGV in 2017 and an assistant coach for the LA Galaxy. And for the away coach, well, a lot of Galaxy fans recognize Jamison Olave causing all of MLS fits during his playing days. Took over this year for Martin Vasquez, and always nice to see Olave on the sideline.
Interim coach for the remainder of the season. We'll see what happens there. He was a difficult defender to deal with in his MLS days. He was sometimes you'd refer to him as a yellow card machine. However, for a big guy, he was able to close things down in a hurry.
Yeah, not only the biggest guy on the field normally, also the fastest. And I was down on the pitch earlier today, and I don't think he's missed a day in the gym since retiring. He is looking bigger than ever in the most positive ways.
Good for him. Teams will switch sides here. In goal for Galaxy 2, Eric Lopez. He's got a 1.44 goals against average. He's played well since taking over as a number one here. What, 13 games? 13 goals in 9 games, I believe it is.
Correct. With that, like you mentioned, just over a goal a game average, and that's large in part to, his back line. Omar Ontiveros, credit to him, making USL Championship Team of the Week this past week in their victory over Sacramento Republic. So Lopez has some nice help in front of him this evening.
Our referee is Alejandro Mariscal. We wait on his whistle to get things underway. Galaxy 2 in their customary white uniforms with that blue and gold sash. Monarchs, SLC, coming in all black with the white piping. We are underway. And Real Monarchs with the ball off the kickoff. It'll come back defensively, and they'll work out of the back here. Here's Powder. He'll touch it on back. Galaxy 2 setting up their front line in terms of their press. About 10 yards past the center circle. Koreniak with 7 goals on the season. He's played well in 21 matches. Seen a lot of time with the seniors side during training sessions.
It was certainly nice seeing him team up with Emil Cuello for the game winner last week. Nice 1-2 combination and a beautiful finish, leading the team now with 7 goals.
Here comes Real Monarchs with the cross through the backside out of play and a goal kick here. We thank you for joining us here tonight. And what could be a preview of the upcoming postseason. Still a lot to go. They don't wrap things up until middle October, and then the playoffs get underway. But from where Galaxy 2 was for what, half the season, maybe a little bit more, it's been a nice run.
Nice to be above that playoff line. Still 8 games to go, so 24 points still left out there. And like you mentioned earlier, 3 points separates, the top and the bottom darn near. So much still to play for here in the championship campaign.
They'll get the throw here. Try to work it up that left side, cleared back out. Thomas Hilliard Arce. He'll get on the first touch, need a little help. Cleared away. Here's Schultz. He'll find some space, plays it on to the right side. Kamara thought he was fouled, no foul, and it will get out of play for a throw-in here. Here's Powder. He'll take it. Told to push back a little bit. Couple more steps and we'll get this one going. Be a foul against LA. We'll do it again now, this time on the pitch. Powder. Wheel it around his back line. riding. Long ball down the middle of the park. It's been cleared out by the Galaxy. Back in the midfield. Both teams right now, Troy, trying to find a little possession. A little bit better here from the visitors, though, as it comes out that right side. Finally, won by the Galaxy defense. Achimpong, he's fouled from behind. 2 goals on the season for Jeffrey Achimpong. Jose Hernandez.
And this being the 3rd match in 8 days for the visitors, we'll see if Los Dos can take advantage of potentially some tired legs and some roster adjustments by Jamason Olave.
Oh, their leading goal scorer not here tonight.
Douglas Martinez, like you mentioned, not in the 18. His 11 goals and 6 assists will be missed.
Well, Jack Blake as well. He's got 8 goals on the season, and we talked about Michael Chang with 9. This team can put the ball in the back of the net. Here's Portillo. Blake, back out it goes. They'll switch it onto the left side as Powder is pushing forward. Schultz to get back. This one to the end line and crossed in front. Nice job there on the part of Lopez getting down. No rebound in front there. Otherwise, could be a problem there with Coffee coming on into the 6.
You can already see what Noah Powder brings to Real Monarchs. Down this left-hand side, making his 23rd start this year.
Here's Koreniak now for the Galaxy. He'll go on the right side. This is a good ball. No, offside. The flag goes up. And offside is Kamara. Well, Troy, you're seeing many teams, and the style of play these days is get those fullbacks upfield, right, and get into the attack. You know, depending on how you play them, sometimes they're called wing backs. But the wide defenders, they certainly have much more responsibility going forward today.
Absolutely, and it'll be interesting to see how much Nate Schultz gets forward tonight on this near side, right-hand side, to cause Real Monarchs some difficulty in their own half.
This ball intended for Coffee. It'll be cleared away. Fit is on the left side, able to clear it out. Little edge to the visitors right now, Troy. This will come back to Putnam. Good shape, though, by Galaxy 2. Forcing them out on the wings. Go back the other way now. Nice ball. Ahead by Kamara into the corner. Maybe a bit long, and it is. Out of play, goal kick. Again, Putna will take over. A family of goalkeepers, the Putnas. John Putna of the old North American Soccer League. I was a pudgy little kid and had a chance to watch him play in San Diego.
And he's done well this year. He's making his 8th start with 3 wins, 2 losses, and 3 draws, including 3 shutouts. So next to David Ochoa for the Monarchs, Putna has done quite well.
1.62 goals against, not bad, not too bad. You'd like to see that a little bit lower, certainly. But with the amount of goals this team scores, Real Monarchs, that's you know, your wide open play, right? So you're looking to, you know, just keep it in front of you.
Last 2 matches they've drew by the score line of 2-2, so that back line has been a little suspect these last 4 games.
They had to come back on Las Vegas last time out, right, to earn that draw?
In the 96th minute, indeed, was Blake scoring both goals in dramatic fashion, earning a draw.
Galaxy will build out of the back this time. Fiddy's trying to play it up the wing. This is good for LA. They're able to get some numbers forward. This will be a foul, free kick, and a yellow card. Mr. Mariscal pulled up the card there. Yasso, or Hasso, I should say, picks up the yellow.
And like you mentioned, Joe, those outside backs, Fiddes on that left side has some nice speed himself, so both the left and right-hand sides of Los Dos can get forward.
Good restart opportunity here, Troy. This is about 30 yards from goal, maybe a little less.
And with Hernandez standing over it, we all know how good he is from dead ball situations.
Ontiveros there at the top of the box. Some of the bigger players for the Galaxy. Don't forget about Thomas Hilliard-Arce, who does very well in the air and in the offensive side of things. He's right outside the arc there. On the backside, Kamara. Here's the restart. They'll go right to goal. That one a little bit too direct and right on the goalkeeper Putna. That was easy for him. And roll it out the near side. Ryden. Good pressure. Forced that ball back from Achimpong. But right into midfield. Here's Coffey now. And I believe a handball on Coffey. Possession to LA.
Always a nice crowd here on hand at Dignity Health Sports Park Track and Field Stadium.
Bring on the Pooches. Here's a good build-up here from Galaxy 2. It comes in front. Hernandez! He puts LA Galaxy 2 on top. The rebound coming in front. He was there on the doorstep to hammer it home. 1-0 in favor of Galaxy 2 inside the 10th minute of the contest.
A nice run and a nice cross. And then it was the right place at the right time for Jose Hernandez. Made no doubt about it as he smashed it into the back of the net. A dream start here for Los Dos. As you were mentioning, Joe, at Pups at the Pitch night here in Carson.
Didn't get a chance to finish our introduction of Pups at the Pitch.
And as you can see, a nice cross in by Kriniak.
Yeah.
And there's Hernandez with probably the easiest goal he will score this season.
Not a good clearance there. I believe that was Ryden trying to get it out. He topped it and just fell right to the foot of Hernandez. One 1-0 Galaxy. Good start for the home team. So come back to Putna. And if you're a club that's been winless in your last 4, that kind of hurts your confidence, right? You come in right now wanting to tighten things up, get a good game, especially you mentioned earlier, third game in 8 days, so that you're probably on fumes at the moment. Taking a goal early is a little bit difficult.
And now they'll have to chase the game, obviously. And it's nice for Los Dos to score again first, like they did last week. They maintained and held on for the shutout last week. They'll have the opportunity to do it again tonight.
Now we're going to learn a lot here, see the response from Real Monarchs, and see how Galaxy 2 can sustain that. Here's Kamara, taking off his foot, back the other way, cleared out by Hilliard-Arce. Schultz this time. He'll take up the space. Kamara, I think, may have taken a finger to the eye. He's trying to shake it and continue to play. Unfortunately for him, the play is right around him where he needs a little time. This will be a foul and a free kick. Hey, a reminder, Select is the official ball supplier of the USL Championship and many of the finest leagues in the world. Since 1947, Select has been the leader in soccer ball quality and innovation. For the latest selection on products, and select products, that is, and special offers, please visit selectsportamerica.com. 1-0 here in favor of Galaxy 2. They're gaining more confidence here going forward. We see some numbers getting into the attack a little bit more here. And a throw-in. Schultz will take it. Here's Hernandez, the goal scorer. Tried to slot that one on through. It's blocked and cleared away.
And it should be mentioned, Junior Gonzalez inserting Jose Hernandez into the lineup this evening, paying dividends early.
He's got good energy. And he's hard to find. It's a good opportunity there. Unfortunately, Kamara was going down the wing, and they tried to play it into the channel there. Be cleared back out.
He might be small in stature, Joe, but he really doesn't give up the ball easily. He's always a couple steps ahead of everyone. He's a fun player to watch in the midfield.
Those are at a premium in our sport in this country, so hopefully he can pick up where Efren Alvarez has left off and moved on to the MLS club. Here comes Galaxy 2, nice breakout. Hernandez now, he'll orchestrate down the middle of the park. He's got an opportunity here with Kamara on the right side, he'll find him. One-on-one on the side of the area, trying to take it towards the end line, gets the cross in, the opportunities, great save by Putna on the goal line. And it looked like Koreniuk was going to finish that one off, but Putna did well. Corner kick, LA Galaxy 2.
Not only did it look like Kai Koreniuk was going to finish it off, Augustine Williams was right there at the doorstep, but couldn't get a toe on it. I think he was obviously surprised it was there. All he needed to do was put a left foot on it. He tried to put a right foot on it. But nice job by Kamara getting to that end line like we saw last week and cutting it back.
Corner kick here for Galaxy 2, trying to add to their early lead, leading 1-0. This ball should bend in towards goal. They'll rainbow to the backside of the 6 and clear it away to the top of the 18. Kept alive by Galaxy 2 along the near side. Good opportunity back in towards the spot. Here's Hernandez one more time. Back out it goes. The shot by Achimpong is deflected and wide. Another goal kick. Good build up there by Achimpong with that shot.
It looks like they may have signaled for another corner, and Los Dos applying the pressure and won't let up here on the visitors.
Right on the shot in front of the 18 there.
Impressive start by Los Dos.
Another ball that'll bend in. This was a left-footed ball here. Played down low to the near post. They score on the glancing header. Thomas Hilliard Arce. It is 2-0 in favor of Galaxy 2.
What a beautiful ball in, and what a beautiful run by Hilliard Arce. His 3rd goal of the season and his 18th start. That's why he makes those darting runs into the 6 to get his head onto it. And what a beautiful glancing header into that far post.
Nice job. Good near post run. Flick onto the back. No chance for the goalkeeper Putna as we look at it again here.
Galaxy 2 goal. Scored in the 15th minute by
no tracking defensively on the part of Monarchs, right? Not sure if they were playing zonal marking there or marking up man on man, but it looked like it was zonal and nobody came out to find them.
I don't think they knew either, Joe, what they were doing on that one. Nice to see the captain find the back of the net.
Good start here, as Troy, you mentioned it. Now 2-0 for Galaxy 2. Here's Schultz. It'll come on out. Foul and a free kick for Galaxy 2 as Carlos Harvey is brought down. One card issued already in this match for a tactical foul. That basically led to the second goal of the game, right? Restart turned into a corner kick. Hilliard Arce will take this, and we'll do it again. A lot of space out there right now for Galaxy 2, really, if you think about it. And this ball right into the middle of the park, easily picked up by Achimpong, played back, collected there by Ontiveros. He'll go left side, Fiddes. Again on Tiveros, able to knock this one forward. Koreniuk has an assist on the night. Almost had a goal not long ago. Achimpong can't find it, but it comes out to Hernandez. Back onto the wing. Fiddes pushing forward, and the Galaxy able to get numbers ahead. Achimpong once again. They'll set up about 35 yards away from goal, the Galaxy do, to keep possession. I like their spacing, Troy.
Yeah, right now their ears are pinned back. It's one-way traffic in this first 20 minutes for Los Dos.
Now Real Monarchs will try to build out of the back, and the Galaxy trying to keep them down, pressed in their own end. They're doing a good job in that regard. Pena. You'll find Powder. Back in towards center now. This is better from Real Monarchs. Portillo. He'll get it back. Achimpong doing well to slow things down. He helps break it up. And the Galaxy come back out with possession. Williams, that was dangerous. Just lost his footing and his spikes went up there. Mr. Mariscal not pulling a card.
Giving the players a bit of a leash.
Yeah, right
Joe.
there he did. Absolutely, Troy. Look at it one more time there. Foot over the ball.
Augustine Williams showing some bite.
Yes, there you go. We got the catchphrases going tonight, huh, Troy?
It's pups at the pitch.
Okay, I got it.
Joe, for
I
those listening last year, they're in for a fun night.
Here's Kamara. His ball broken up. Early moments, though. 2-0. It's a nice cushion. A lot of time left in this match. Nice job by Williams that time. It'll come back in towards center. Achimpong a little heavy on that ball. And it'll go out of play for a goal kick. Fans, follow your Galaxy 2 and the rest of the USL Championship all season long on ESPN Plus. Home to the USL, MLS, UFC, and more. Join the over 2 million sports fans who have already discovered ESPN Plus and watch the championship live every week. Sign up today at espnplus.com. With Troy Barty, Joe Tutino, glad to have you aboard here. It's been a bright start for the home team, LA Galaxy 2, with 2 goals on the night so far, leading 2-0 over Real Monarchs SLC. In a match that does have some late season playoff implications. Chance to improve their position for Galaxy 2 and get away from that 10th spot and move up. And for Real Monarchs, winless in their last 4, they're trying to, at the very least, hold on to that 5th spot tonight. And that's where they stand. It's be a foul against Hernandez. He's got a goal on the night.
And I'm sure most Los Dos fans have forgotten that night in Utah where they were dealt a tough blow.
You're going to remind them of that score, huh?
I'm sure some of these players have not forgotten, and they're happy to get off to that start, Joe.
That was a tough night. 5-0 for Real Monarchs SLC in that particular match. Here's Lopez, go ahead.
And in 2018, when Monarchs came here to Carson, they lost 6-1. So these two teams producing lopsided victories and a lot of goals.
Well, rivalry, of course. This is a good build-up here on the left side. Early ball across the area. Kamara. Schultz is there to help out if he wants. But Kamara wants to take it one-on-one for now. Back out it goes. Here's Schultz. Good build-up along the near side here, but this could be a foul against the Galaxy, and it is. Foul against Harvey.
Nice job by the smaller Pena shielding Harvey.
I think Harvey should have been a little more simple there once he got the ball. I think it's either you cut in or get the ball away, and he tried to take it one step further and got himself in trouble.
Yeah, I don't think Carlos Harvey really has that speed to push a ball by a defender and run onto it.
Right.
But I like the idea.
Good job defensively there for Galaxy 2. Real Monarchs, they'll reset though as the long ball is errant. Ryden. Here's Portillo. They'll work the right side this time. Galaxy will get some numbers back. Some good work here being done by the home team. Being able to get numbers forward as well on the defensive side. Making sure they're in a good position. Keeping a good shape. Throw it. Schultz will take it. No need to hurry up at this point. Hernandez turns away from his defender and the second one as well. He's got Kamara on the near side. He'll find him. Kamara finding some space. I think Hernandez was held off the play there, but play on, says the referee. Here's Kamara's long ball, a little too heavy and out of play. Goal kick.
And you can see how that ball is attached to Jose Hernandez's foot, juking a few Monarch defenders on that sequence, showing you quite a bit of skill.
Here's Real Monarchs pushing forward. Coffee. Back out it goes. And again, look, blocks of 4. And even a 5th defender in the middle there at midfield for the Galaxy. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Makes it very difficult for Monarchs to find some lanes or at least overload any position on the field.
Very tight and compact indeed. From Augustine Williams all the way back to Hilliard Arce. 30, 35 yards, making it very difficult for the visitors to pass through those channels like you mentioned, Joe.
Yeah, good work there by Powder, and you notice he has to go lateral because he had nothing available to him going forward, so they switch it on to the right side. Pena. Back out it comes. Here's Ryden. They'll find Powder once again. Schultz doing a good job right now. And the Galaxy will get the throw in. Schultz squared up pretty well there. I thought Powder was going to try to beat him up the line, but he decided to pass it instead.
Probably one of the most consistent performers for Los Dos is Nate Schultz. I feel like I say it every game, but it's because it's true, making his 24th start and his 25th appearance.
You need your reps. Get out there. Ryden, he'll find Powder. Kamara defending there and eventually out of play. This should be a throw-in for the Galaxy. It is. Inside 26 minutes of play, 2-0 in favor of Galaxy 2. Goals by Hernandez and Hilliard Arce. Nice cross by Koreniuk led to the Hernandez goal, and Achimpong's near post corner kick found the glancing header from Hilliard Arce to the back post. And that's where we stand right now. Real Monarchs had a nice start. The first 5 minutes or so, they were getting into the Galaxy penalty area. One cross forced Lopez to leave his feet. It was down low across his 6-yard box, but outside of that, he has not been tested with a shot on goal yet. Harvey. Hilliard Arce and back to his keeper, and Lopez will knock into midfield. Looking for Williams here. This will be a foul against the Galaxy. The only thing I can think of is the arms were on the opposing player.
Kalen Ryden, 6'2". It's a big frame. Augustine Williams trying to hold him off. Obviously, he used his arms there to try and do so.
That would be the only thing I can think of. No, we see that all the time, right? Body on body. And the offensive player trying to box out so that ball will come into him. Defenders will do that too when they have the opportunity. Mr. Mariscal taking control early. Lopez will collect this one. pressure here by Real Monarchs, forcing Galaxy 2 back. They'll just clear that out. That's good news. That's right there. That's a young team that's understanding what you have to do. You're under pressure. You don't have many options. Don't force the situation. Just clear it on out. It's important. Don't put yourself in what Bruce Arena would call emergency defending situation, right? You don't have to do that.
When in doubt, clear it out.
That's it. It's okay. Especially when you have a 2-0 cushion. No giveaways here. Here's Kareniak. You'll find Achimpong. Unfortunately, it goes back out the other way. And here comes Real Monarchs. This looked good for a moment. As Michael Chang was pushing forward from that right side. Galaxy 2 able to clear. A little foot race there for Williams, as well as the defender on the play. Eric Holton cleared out for a throw-in.
And I think that was the first time you mentioned Michael Chang's name, and we're
right.
30 minutes in, nearly 30 minutes into this match.
Blake's had a couple of touches. Chang here, yeah. Coffey's been the one that's been on the ball a little bit more than the others. Harvey, Hilliard Arce. Here's Schultz pushing forward. Two defenders approaching him. Here's the cross, and easy for Putna, although I think it may have been deflected just a bit. Kind of hopped up. The MLS side, LA Galaxy back in action. They have 2 games this week. In fact, they'll be playing on Wednesday at Colorado. That'll be on Spectrum Sportsnet. But they come home on the 15th when Sporting Kansas City comes to town, and that's Lakers night at Dignity Health Sports Park. Check that out. Trophies galore will be on hand. The MLS Cups and, of course, the Lakers championship trophies will be on hand. Also a special Lakers wallet for the first 10,000 fans in attendance for that one. So tickets are available at lagalaxy.com. Hope to see you here. This is a good opportunity now for Real Monarchs to get on the board, and the shot by Coffey will go wide to the far post. No deflection there. He had the goalkeeper dead to rights. No chance there for Lopez on that ball that came on through, and Coffey could not slide that one home.
You see him there scratching his head. He's 1v1 with the keeper. Maybe had too much time to think about it, looking for his 3rd goal on the year, and just hits it wide.
He had one more bounce if he wanted to. That's how much space he had out there. Normally that goes near post, doesn't it? It's deposited right there.
23-year-old making his 14th appearance.
This is another dangerous ball across the Galaxy defense. A little misunderstanding there. The Galaxy are fortunate. It wasn't more dangerous than it turned out to be. Hilliard Arce again plays it across his defense. Ontiveros is there. And cleared back out. Living a little dangerously on the last 2 balls, in my opinion. Only because there's so much width between the 2 players, and it's very easy. If a ball's not struck properly, Coffey or another player could be right in on the goalkeeper once again.
Yeah, those relationships are important in the back, especially.
This is better from Real Monarchs now. Powder will knock into the area. The backhand header, the glancing header, I should say, will go wide. And a goal kick. And again, they're looking pretty good right now. The last 2 rushes have resulted in very good opportunities. Coffey again on this one.
That would have been some goal. A nice ball in by Powder, and Coffey nearly finding the back of the net. Beautiful play by the visitors.
In that particular one, he's probably saying he was unlucky. So goal kick here. Lopez. You'll find Hernandez is able to send it forward. Williams, again Hernandez, this is good. Onto the right side, Camara will run it down, plays into space for himself. A little heavy on that one, and Putna reads it well. He'll pick up.
And nice killer pass there by Jose Hernandez. Slipping Camara through. You can see every time Hernandez is on the ball, he's looking for that dangerous pass that cut open a defense.
Players collide midair. This will be a foul against Achimpong. Free kick as Coffee goes down as well. I'm not sure exactly why Galaxy 2 has somewhat changed their simple way of playing over the last 3 to 5 minutes. I just think that Real Monarchs has pounced on the mistakes that they have made, and that's why they've become dangerous right now. And it's another foul, and this could be a card, and it is to Hernandez.
And listen, when you find yourself down 2 goals, you're going to get a little bit more effort potentially from this team. These guys are not happy. They're sitting 5th in the standings. They're trying to hold on to that spot. So still long ways to go. And of course, anyone who watches Los Dos matches knows that, you know, maintaining the shutout is not easily done.
Well, I think
always.
I think at this level, the games are become wide open, and you know, a 2-0 score can be closed within 10 minutes. But then again, you can do that at any level, right? Depends on the quality and the mistakes. Now, defensively from Galaxy 2, they've been nice and compact, they've been organized, and they've been playing simple. Over the last 3 minutes or so, they've been getting a little bit maybe overconfident in their play and allowing for Real Monarchs to take advantage, and suddenly we see the field has tilted towards the Galaxy goal.
And of course, it was only a few weeks ago that Los Dos was up 2-0 on Phoenix Rising, who came back and scored 3 unanswered late in the game. So,
and they have a history, Phoenix, of being late finishers. Holt able to play this one ahead. This will be a foul and a card. Tackle from behind. So it's our 3rd foul, or 3rd yellow card, I should say, of this first half. So now things are beginning to open up a little bit, a little more physical. It's a good restart now for the visitors.
Yellow card, caution has been
Look at it again.
to LA Galaxy 2's number 57, Omar Ontiveros.
bit of a tactical foul by Ontiveros. He knew he was beat, and to save the rest of the team, he committed that foul.
Again, jumping the play right there. He didn't have to jump that play, right?
Knowing where you are on the field, very important.
Good free kick opportunity here for Real Monarchs. SLC, 2-man wall set up by Galaxy 2. And the cross towards that back side, nodded away, but then it drops in front and finally cleared out. Kamar tried to chest it back. Good job by Koreniuk. He jumps the play this time. He gets on the end of it. Hernandez making a good run down the middle of the park. Here's Koreniuk taken to the 6, tries to go back post. Defensively played well. And Real Monarchs able to clear. Hasso was able to get in front of that ball. It was about to go through his legs into the back post, and Hernandez would have easily deposited that ball because he was wide open. But the defender Hasso did well.
Koreniuk doing a great job pushing the ball to himself. Maybe a tad unselfish as he neared goal. Could have unleashed a shot, tried to pass it, and then Kamara takes out a defender, and I think that's what the Monarchs were most upset about.
Sure, but I think he did the right thing. He drew the goalkeeper, he drew the defense his way. Unfortunately, the final product, found a leg instead.
For a player leading the team with 7 goals to look for that pass.
I got it.
Pretty cool to see the unselfishness from Kai Koreniuk.
Here's Powder. He'll knock it back. Inside 37 minutes of play, 2-0 in favor of Galaxy 2. Things have evened out a little bit right now on this pitch in terms of opportunities for both sides. Nice job getting back here, Harvey. He'll get the foul as well. And a free kick. Harvey's taken a couple of knocks here in this first half. Our referee talking things over right now with Achimpong as well. Harvey seems to be all right. And the free kick. And maybe this was a good little break for Galaxy 2 to reset things a bit. Thomas Hilliard-Arce. He'll take the free kick. Schultz able to clear it out of play. This will be a throw-in, I believe. Actually, no. It'll be a throw-in for Galaxy 2. Harvey. Fittis onto the left side. It's a good build-up now. This should be a foul, no? No, says the referees. The ball's cleared out of play. Koreniuk was going to make that run up the left wing there. Now this looks a little bit better from LA Galaxy 2, back into their shape that they had for the first 20 minutes of the contest, 25 minutes of the contest. Enforcing Real Monarchs to try to build out of the back. Powder this time able to play this one ahead. This one will find Julian Vasquez. Again, Powder, and again, nice job sliding on over by Hilliard-Arce to clear it out. Here's Schultz. And possession again to Real Monarchs. Another throw. Powder. So come on into the Galaxy penalty area. It was deflected. Lopez does well to regain possession before it finds that end line. And they'll push out the left side now. Fittis. Here's on Taveros. All the way back. Hilliard-Arce, and they'll work out the right. Schultz, he should be able to take this forward. He decides to stop instead. Now he have to beat his defender. Able to find Williams for now. It's a good play. He's got to be careful there, Williams. This time he went over the ball again. He's already on a yellow. And that will change the game completely with a red card, for sure.
I'm sure that's something the coaching staff will be thinking about at the half, is how long you let him go before making a substitution, because that's definitely the one thing that'll bring the visitors right back into this match, is a second yellow.
Well, Don Chalao is the other forward that's available. You might push Koreniuk up and put somebody else on the wing. Maybe Vera.
Or if you're up 2 goals, maybe you want to shore it up with some defense, and you have Shaibu and Rakeo. That could help do that.
I would like to keep those guys a little more honest and have somebody up high. Here's Pena. Able to play into Portillo. He'll go right side. Holt up the wing it goes. Again, the Galaxy doing well in positioning defensively, forcing Real Monarchs to play into that middle third of the pitch. Here's Powder. He'll get the cross into the area. Schultz on the first ball, still kept alive by Vasquez. He's able to play it on through, and this one will find the end line for a goal kick. Hey, be sure to tune in on Wednesday, May 22nd, for the ESPN USL Championship Game of the Week on ESPN News, as league newcomers Birmingham Legion FC welcome Nashville SC. It's the week's best match on the Game of the Week, May 22nd. Actually, no, that's going to be coming up later on ESPN News. With Troy Barty, Joe Tutino, 2-0 in favor of Galaxy 2 here. think if you're Junior Gonzalez, you're pleased with the way this first half has come so far. Certainly things to work on. Shaky for moments, but not to a point that you'd be too disappointed in.
And potentially looking to put 2 W's on top of each other.
How about that?
Something they haven't done at home for a long time. Before winning last week, we all know they hadn't won at home since May 4th. So W's are welcome.
It's time to get some home cooking for a while here, heading towards the playoffs. This is a good build-up. Vasquez will play it across the top of the area. Kept alive there. Into Coffee it goes and cleared out. Another throw-in for Galaxy 2. At this point, you're in the 44th minute. You'll probably get in a minute, maybe 2 minutes of added time. Yellow cards and the goals. I think you see this out if you're a Galaxy 2. You take this lead into the break if you can. And it looks like they have a defensive stance set up at the moment. But here comes Real Monarchs down the middle of the park. Michael Chang taking off the ball. Lopez knocking forward. Kareniak will get onto this ball. Almost found Williams, and this will be a foul, and here comes another yellow card. 4th one of the first 45 minutes. I'd be, well, pleasantly surprised if we don't see a red, but I think we are going to see one with the amount of guys that are on cards already now.
Yeah, especially if Los Dos were to extend their lead.
Yeah.
Because quite frankly, it'd be inexcusable for a Los Dos player to pick up a second yellow up 2 goals.
No, at this point, no. You just take care of business right now. Take a look at it again here on the replay. Not sure if that's a yellow there.
Eric Holt not given a long leash there, Joe.
Yeah, 1 minute of added time here before we get to the break. They'll push it up the left side. Vasquez trying to take on Schultz. He's trying to turn the corner here. This is good by Vasquez, even better by Schultz. That was a nice recovery by the young man, and it's cleared back out. Williams, he'll find Hernandez. Kareniak is offside. He looked to be off. The pass came just a half step too late on the part of Hernandez. He had to wait for that ball, and at that point allow the defender just to kind of shuttle up a bit.
Looked like Kalen Ryden nearly kept him on side, but the AR was in perfect position.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day it was a good call. He waited that extra second to make sure what he saw was correct, and he lifted the flag.
Alejandro Mariscal calling Thomas Hilliard Arce over. Telling the captain to talk to your players and tell them to calm down a bit. Right in front of halftime here. As it'll come near side. Here's Blake trying to find the game. He's pushed all the way back into his own half of midfield. They'll go to the right side now. Vasquez getting forward. On the back shoulder there of Schultz. Galaxy doing a good job of snuffing that ball out right in the middle of the park. This time, Kamara brought down. Play on, says the referee, though, and the Galaxy have an opportunity here right in front of halftime. Williams with his cross is blocked, but kept alive by the Galaxy. This will come out to Achimpong. This could be a card. As it looked like Harvey was the player that was brought down. He was, and he's slow to get up. He's taken a couple of hits here in this match. This rebound to the top of the area, finally cleared over the near side touch. Our referee points to midfield, and that is the end of 45 minutes here at Dignity Health Sports Park's Track and Field Stadium. Galaxy 2 put in a 2 spot on the scoreboard, and that's where we stand right now, Troy. Not bad, not a bad 45 minutes of work from the home team.
Yeah, it was scoring early and often in the 10th minute and the 15th minute. Jose Hernandez and Tomas Hilliard Arce providing the scoring. It'll be interesting to see how well they maintain this lead in the second half, Joe.
Harvey's still down, but we are at the break. We'll take a short time out. Halftime is coming up next. Galaxy 2 leading over Real Monarchs SLC 2-0. Side it goes. Skalvik in for Pavone. He's got some time and space. Back in for Skalvik. He might have a chance. Ibrahimovic scores! And finally, 1-0 Galaxy.
We respect the past.
And chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
On top of the box, strikes it true, back of the net. Oh, what a finish, Bustamante.
The attempt at an amazing goal. Or maybe a goal of the year candidate from Rodrigo da Costa. And here we go again. Kadima! Oh, what a strike.
Has been in the 11. And there's an effort from distance with Irving off his line. And that's a goal for the highlight reel there.
Oberg there. Plua. Shot goal! Plua with the bicycle! Conrad Plua! Dillon goes for goal. Oh, what a strike from Justin Dillon!
Now Gallardo for his brace tonight. Gallardo. A nutmeg of St. Phil. What an opportunity for Joe Gallardo. A brace. And it's 4 goals for the Richmond Kickers. Mikey Rowe now. Rowe takes it on and it's in. What a strike. And Tormenta. Very patient. Here's Bermudez now back on his left foot. A curler for the top corner. Oh, what a goal. Bermudez. Torre will shoot. Oh. He will score. Torre. Let me say that you walked in. Oh, something. Something's done it. Oh my goodness. Lubin, what a save. Outstanding individual effort. They stand together.
Bright start here for Galaxy 2, leading 2-0 against Real Monarchs SLC in a very important match in the Western Conference, because we're going to take a look at the standings here, Troy, and you'll see how tight everybody is in this playoff race.
Yeah, Joe, as you can see, 47 points is second place right now, and that's obviously only 5th place or 6th place, 10 points. You know, it's only 3 games really. If you go on a 3-game run, you will close the gap on the entire table. But as it stands right now, you can see LA Galaxy 2 above that playoff line at 36 points. Currently playing Real Monarchs, sitting on those 37 points. They could obviously jump them and tie Austin Bold FC tonight, move all the way up into that 4 spot. So like we said, still 24 points, 8 matches left in the championship. Lots of season really still to go.
But still, for Galaxy 2 to push themselves above the line at this point, considering the start they had, this is really good news for what Galaxy 2 has done, and obviously the game itself leading 2-0 right now. Scores around USL right now?
Well, there's been a lot of scoring this Saturday in the championship. Many players have braces on the night. I'm counting 5 players have scored themselves 2 goals as we take a look. Hartford Athletic 5-1. Williams with 2 goals in that one. Bethlehem coming back, tying North Carolina FC. Cristo scoring 2 goals for North Carolina. Andrew Carlton scoring 2 goals for Atlanta United with the win over Ottawa Fury. A big win for Atlanta United too, who's been struggling. As you can see, the Rowdies keep up the pace. Tejeda scored 2 goals as well, and then Austin Bold final with Colorado 1-1, and that bodes well for Los Dos. As we look at the second page of scores around USL Championship, always a ton of action. As you see here, Memphis taking care of Swope Park Rangers 4-2. St. Louis getting a big victory over Nashville. Las Vegas, El Paso currently tied in the 25th minute. Tulsa getting the W over Rio Grande Valley FC. Fresno over Reno at half, and Phoenix Rising looking to keep that streak alive. All square 25 minutes into that one versus San Antonio FC, Joe.
Some of the stories around USL Championship, LA Galaxy 2's own Swiss Army knife, Omar Taveros, who's had a nice start to this match as well, earned a place on the USL Championship's Team of the Week with a stellar showing in Galaxy 2's victory over Sac Republic last week. Ontiveros has played throughout the back line for G2 and at midfield at times so far this year. Now, Junior Gonzalez's side coming into this match, we thought they'd have to keep an eye on Real Monarchs forward Douglas Martinez, who shined this year. He's got 11 goals on the season. The Honduran also has six assists on the campaign and is earning a considerable buzz in the USL Championship Young Player of the Year honor. We'll see how that goes. Elsewhere, former Galaxy 2 forward Justin Dillon is impressing the Tacoma Defiance. Dillon notched a brace and tallied an assist in Tacoma's 2 matches last week. To highlight what has been an impressive season for the forward, Dillon leads the team with 8 goals so far on the campaign. Right now, Galaxy 2 leading 2-0 over Real Monarchs SLC. We'll have more coming up right after these words. Stay with us. Side it goes. Skelbick in for Pavone. He's got some time and space. Back in for Skelbick. He might have a chance. Ibrahimovic scores! And finally, 1-0 Galaxy.
We respect the past.
And chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
Good start to the Galaxy 2 in this first half, leading 2-0. As the second half approaches in a hurry, let's get you the highlights from the first half of this contest, where Galaxy 2 started out brightly against the visiting club Real Monarchs SLC. As the players are making their way back onto the pitch. There's Williams going to the left side, and Koreniuk. Nice run here, beating his defender, finding some space, playing it across. It'll come on through, and there's Hernandez to knock it on home. It's 1-0 in favor of Galaxy 2 at that point, and then another opportunity here late in the first half as Koreniuk is able to take it up the right side, looking for goal number 3, and unfortunately the defender got in front there. Here's Kamara able to knock this back. Nice save there by Putna as Koreniuk had the opportunity to look for his 8th. Hernandez, one more opportunity. Achimpong's shot was deflected. That led to a corner kick. Monarchs trying to get on the board. Great chance here for Coffey, who sent it wide. He'd have another opportunity on a header that would also sail wide as we look at it right here on the build-up. Powder knocking this through. He was on it. Good run there by Coffey, just could not finish. And it is 2-0 in favor of LA Galaxy 2. And when we return, we'll bring you the second 45. 2-0, the home side. Second half is straight ahead.
Get out of your seat!
Left side it goes. Skalvik in for Pavone. He's got some time and space. Back in for Skalvik. He might have a chance. Ibrahimovic
We respect the past.
And chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
We welcome you back. Galaxy 2 huddling up, getting ready to go. Meanwhile, Real Monarchs SLC has made a substitution to start the second half. They brought on defender Luis Arriaga, replacing midfielder Jordan Pena. I would imagine that's going to be a bit different. Galaxy 2 will have this one to start the second half. Good start for Galaxy 2, Troy.
Great start for Los Dos. Scoring in the 10th minute and 15th minute, Jose Hernandez, Tomas Hilliard to Arce. And as you watch the highlight package during the halftime, it was really the Kai Koreniuk show, Joe. From the left side, from the right side, he's doing it. He might not be getting on the score sheet, but he's been doing it all, facilitating the Los Dos offense tonight.
Well, he's been undoing the defense. He makes them shake from the left side, from the right side. We saw that highlight right in front of halftime where he was able to push the ball into space, take all the defenders towards him in the penalty area, including the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, his pass found a pair of legs, but he's had a good start. Got an assist on the match. Here's Hilliard Arce as the second half is underway. The long ball will be cleared out of play, and it'll be a goal kick. This is good from Galaxy 2. Here's Hernandez. It'll go on to the right side. Kamara does well. Almost got through the goalkeeper on that shot. Putnam with the save and a corner kick. Cut left, cut right. Opened up his shot.
Putting the Monarchs on the chopping block, cutting his way through the defense.
That would be the dagger there, that first goal to open up the second half, right?
Within the first minute, certainly. Beautiful skill there on display.
Remember the near post run from the first half. Here's the corner kick, played in towards the backside this time, and almost be cleared away. Another corner. Check that. Touched last by the Galaxy, apparently. Nope. They will get the corner out of it.
A nice job by Michael Chang tracking his runner and getting a piece of this one, because it looked like Augustine Williams was certainly going to score. That was probably the best touch of the game Michael Chang has had.
Here's Hernandez. He'll play it short this time. Cleared away. Can it be kept alive? Dumped back into the penalty area, and this will go through and out of play for the goal kick. Second ball comes onto the pitch. Will continue nonetheless. Here's Chang. It'll come on through into the Galaxy penalty area. Hilliard Arce just knocks it out towards the near side. Little communication there. I think the goalkeeper needs to be a little more vocal in situations like that, although Hilliard Arce decided, I'll just take care of this. Here's Koreniuk. It's away from one defender, able to lay it off. Achimpong, good ball onto the right side. Here's Kamara. Hernandez is there. He'll find him side of the area now. Hernandez gets the cross away towards that backside and cleared out. But not far enough. Nice job here taking up the space, but this will be a foul against Galaxy 2.
Looks like
Harvey
on Blake. But early on in this second half, Monarchs find themselves on their heels as Los Dos starting this stanza like they did the first.
Here's Hasso. Plays it on back, finds Holt. He's got a yellow card on the match so far. That was a bit soft of a yellow card that he picked up towards that end of the first half. 4 yellow cards out there, so both teams need to be concerned about that. Arriaga, who just came on halftime, he knocked it back. This will come out. Portillo able to play this one forward, collected there by Blake. Defensively once again. Here's Chang. He'll try the left side to Powder. Able to get on the ball. Good pass. Nice job defensively on the part of Ontiveros. And Galaxy 2 able to clear it out. Hasso. Come along the near side. Chang once again plays into the area. This time Coffey towards the back post. He's had some good looks here in this match. That one not as good as what he had in the first half, but still dangerous position. Koreniuk now will break it on through. Hernandez will complete the pass for him on the right side. And one more time, Kamara. This time onto his left foot. Will he get another chance at it? He does, and over the bar. It may have been deflected.
Indeed, it looked like it was blocked, and we've now seen Kamara in 3 games. And if you watch his tape, you see he always likes to get that ball back on his left foot, which he does here. looks like it was going to be a certain goal. And a deflection out for a Los Dos corner.
Hernandez went short last time around. This time he'll knock towards that near post, and it'll come on through. Another good chance here in front as the ball bounced around. Ontiveros did not get all of it. Putting it quickly downfield. Schultz is there. He was going to find his goalkeeper. No, he'll play it out to the right side under some pressure. Good work there by Schultz. Unfortunately, he didn't get much help. Another foul here against Galaxy 2. Another yellow card against Galaxy 2, this time to Nate Schultz. Junior Gonzalez start thinking about some things here. Immediately the Galaxy bench players get up, start to get ready to go.
Yeah, leading with that shoulder. Catches Blake, who's also been quiet this evening. But the entire Galaxy 2 bench now up and warming up.
Misplayed and out. Throw in here for Galaxy 2. Could see John Riccio at some point. You mentioned it earlier.
I'd be curious to see. Abdallah Shaibu, we've only seen him once in New Mexico. It would be nice to see him make his home debut in a win here tonight.
Here's the Galaxy breaking out. Koreniak now on the left side. Koreniak will not get the foul. He thought he was. He's not happy with the no call. But we continue. And now a referee has stopped play because I believe he wants to talk to Koreniak. Ilgid Arce steps in to be the peacekeeper there, but Mr. Mariscal is still going to have a discussion. Yellow card. I believe that's 4 cards now against the Galaxy, is it not?
Sounds right, and Koreniak there using possibly some naughty language there, Joe. He didn't look terribly happy that a whistle was not blown, as he felt he was fouled from behind.
Colorful vocabulary. In the meantime, Junior Gonzalez having a discussion with the 4th official and told by Mr. Mariscal to get back into your coach's box, which is over to our right. It would be a shame if these cards end up disrupting the match for both teams. I mean, Real Monarchs, I thought they also had a soft yellow issued to them in the first half.
Will be interesting to see if he's quick to pull a second yellow on a player, or he lets a little bit more go here in the second half.
You know, Koreniak getting a yellow card due to dissent, I can understand that. The one to Schultz there moments ago, I'm not so sure that was a yellow. The one to Holt for Real Monarchs, I don't think that was a yellow in the first half. This is interesting for Lopez. He'll knock it away. Ontiveros, he'll get return service here. He'll play out the near side. Here's Fiddes. Koreniak. Back out to Fiddes. Defensively it'll go. Ontiveros. Galaxy 2 doing a good job of dealing with this pressure.
Nice pass.
Yeah, Hernandez. He's got Schultz. Kamara. Finds that space, does well. He'll take it up the wing, draws a defender, gets the cross away, and I believe that was also deflected and out for a corner kick.
Kamara, once again, anytime he's 1v1, he is very comfortable pushing a ball around a defender, and he has the pace and skill to do so.
At that portion of the field with all that green in front, He just knocks that into space, and he thinks he feels he's got the better first step, and certainly does when he turns a defender. The defender certainly has to turn, right? Here's the corner kick. Knocked in towards the spot, cannot be redirected towards goal. But kept alive in the attack for Galaxy 2. Here's Hernandez. Back outfit is. He'll switch it back defensively. Schultz. It's away from Coffey with the pass. Harvey able to go right side. Nice ball into the area. Williams, or Achimpong, I should say. He brought it down well, and his attempt was deflected. And another corner kick here, so plenty of set play opportunities for Galaxy 2 to add to their lead.
And the first touch was very impressive.
Short corner taken here by Galaxy 2. Achimpong tries to poke it towards the backside and clear it away. Quickly the throw. Achimpong again wheels it in towards the area, cleared out. Good job there by Ontiveros. Hernandez doing well to keep this ball in play, and then runs out of real estate.
Yeah, Ontiveros making his 12th start, as we mentioned, finding himself on USL Championship Team of the Week last week. And of course, he's very familiar to interim head coach Junior Gonzalez as they played with each other at RGV Toros. So some familiarity there with Gonzalez, giving more starts to Ontiveros.
Here's Blake. His pass, unfortunately, stays alive for Real Monarchs. Hilliard Arce could not get the clearance there. Chang back into the box, knocked away by Schultz. Here's Hernandez. As well to square it in. Achimpong able to get away. I should say Camaro able to get away, and he'll take it up the right side into the channel. 3 defenders attracting to him. He's still on possession. Can he get the cross? It's deflected and out. I think this time he did run out of real estate, though, and a goal kick. How about that?
Let's take another look. Fun player to watch. He really doesn't care who's defending him. He's going towards goal.
Galaxy will build out again. Koreniuk. That one could have done better on that one. Chang. Asso back defensively to Holt. Squares it on over. Here's Ryden. Nice job by Schultz getting in front of that pass. The Galaxy able to win possession. Achimpong will knock back. Hernandez now. He'll lose possession. Portillo, nowhere to go, but he still has the ball. You able to find Coffey this time? Onto the left side it goes. The quick cross to the top of the area, knocked away by Ontiveros. Throw it.
And you would like to see Powder pick up his head there, as he really didn't have any help inside the 18, as he just kind of aimlessly crossed the ball in. I'd like to maybe see him pull that back and recycle it and maintain possession.
Blake able to knock it in this time for Arriaga. Now to play for a throw-in Galaxy. Hey fans, you can continue to enjoy the USL on ESPN through 2022. The USL is excited to announce that the championship in League One will remain with the leader in sports for 3 more years. ESPN Plus will continue to be the home of all things USL, and at least 19 games a year will be featured on the ESPN family of networks, including 9 games on ESPN Deportes. Continue to follow, support, and watch your club on ESPN and ESPN Plus. Good news there. Here comes Real Monarchs on the attack. The cross from Yasso is deflected. The Galaxy do well to keep it in play and clear it out. They save the corner kick there. This will be a throw-in. Yasso. Along that end line, the cross is in and knocked away by Hilliard Arce. Here's Portillo. Again, Hasso on the near side, able to push this one forward. Chang on his left foot, knocking in. Knocked away by Schultz. Good possession here for Real Monarchs. Powder on the left side, it'll go. Julian Vasquez went missing in the first half, the first 30 minutes, and then got into the match. And now he's finally getting into this one now in the second half. Still 2-0 though in favor of Galaxy 2 inside the 61st minute of play. Arriaga. Now it'll come out to Powder. Really nowhere to go as the Galaxy do a good job in blocks of 4. And they'll come out with possession. Hernandez. I'd like to see some more possession from Hernandez because when he's in the middle of the park there, he's able to really see the field very well. This is a good ball on the near side now. Also pushing forward one more time. He'll get this cross away that somehow knuckles towards the middle of the box. I think it was deflected. Hilliard Arce, he read it well, cleared out. Portillo. Next goal is going to be big here, Troy. For both sides. Hasso, foul against the Galaxy though, as Coffey took a knock there from Fittis. It's a good restart opportunity.
Really not a big fan of the 2-0 scoreline cliche, because if you were to ask a coach which side they'd like to be on of that scoreline, it's obviously the 2-0. But if the visitors do score, obviously momentum shifts, and then Los Dos find themselves on their heels. And if Los Dos finds that third, they'll be en route to a victory.
The cross right under the goalkeeper Lopez, who does well off his line. You'll find Fittis over on the near side, who was able to knock it forward. Hernandez waiting on it, then steps in and able to play it on. Augustine Williams back to Hernandez. Fittis, and defensively on Taveros. Hilliard Arce has some time and space here. Able to knock ahead. This is good from the Galaxy. On the right side is Schultz. He's got some space into the area, gets the cross away, a little heavy on that one. Here's Karenia. He'll knock in once again, who was trying to find Hernandez there. Nice job by Ontiveros, just knocking that ball into the offensive end.
Looks like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, just get it out. Forcing Real Monarchs to build out of the back here, and allowing his defenders and teammates to get back. Chang. Blake calling for the ball on the right side. They'll go left instead. This is Powder. Holt. 64th minute. Now Blake. Good work. Defensively, really good work here.
17 goals between Blake and Chang, and both of them have been very quiet this evening.
Oh, they're getting the ball, but they're getting it not in scoring opportunities. I mean, they're 30 and 40 yards away from goal. Powder. You'll find Portillo. This will come ahead to Blake. This is better. Blake making the run on through, keeping it alive. He'll end up playing it into the area. Nice job by Hilliard Arce, disrupting that play. Another cross. Fittis can't clear it though. Blake, he'll find the handle. Nice job recovering there by Fittis. Was fouled on the play as well, as his jersey almost left his body. Hernandez.
Nice job defensively by Fittis. But whether you're right or wrong, it never helps to throw your hands up and look guilty.
Right.
Obviously, this Los Dos defense working on another clean sheet.
Galaxy about to make their first and second substitutions on the night. Jorge Hernandez as well as Ivan Gutierrez about to come onto the pitch. Here's Fittis. Ontiveros will take his time. Williams. Fittis once again. Koreniuk. Tight quarters there. Galaxy 2 didn't go good enough. And out comes Real Monarchs with possession. Blake.
And you gotta love to see that from Augustine Williams, tracking all the way back and stopping play.
Yeah, but I think if you're a fan of Real Monarchs, you're saying on that particular play, you need to go direct to goal now. It's time to get going up high a bit. And they recycled back and allowed for the Galaxy to get set defensively. Offside here against Real Monarchs. I do like what Williams did. You're correct. I totally agree with you. But in their case, you got the opportunity to go. You have the Galaxy chasing, have them continue to chase. You never know what could happen.
Certainly. Time isn't on their side at the moment.
So Achimpong is out. Hernandez will replace him.
Also in the 67th minute, leading the game, number 52, Kai Koreniuk.
Okay, and Koreniuk is done. So I imagine that had to do with the yellow card there.
Ivan Gutierrez.
Lopez.
Though
Should be a foul. Go ahead.
Though he was substituted in the 68th minute, Koreniuk, arguably player of the match thus far.
Well, he had an assist on the first, right?
He created the chance. I don't know because of the deflection whether he'll get the assist, but nonetheless, he created the opportunity, no doubt.
This is good. Here's Gutierrez pushing forward. He'll try to go to goal, and he scores! He played it across, Putnam tried to get onto it, and it got through him. It is 3-0 in favor of Galaxy 2.
Making the coaching staff look smart. First touches upon coming on results in a goal. What a start for Ivan Gutierrez.
Here's the replay once again.
And I do think that left-footed shot may have found the far corner, so I'm going to say that was a shot on target, and I'm going to give him that goal, Joe.
And you'd have to say that the goalkeeper has to do better on that ball.
Well done, young man.
3-0 in favor of Galaxy 2. That first goal of the second half. Now, you're not a big fan of the 2-0 margin, but that first goal of the second half, look how things changed.
Certainly. This 3-0 is a heck of a lot different
than 2-1.
It's
huge. Here's Chang. This will be a foul. It's Harvey. Free kick. As he brought down Coffee.
Carlos Harvey, a bit of a destroyer in that 6th role, and ever since coming back from the U20 World Cup with Panama, he's played quite well.
70th minute here. 3-0. Here's the cross in by Powder towards that back post. That was dangerous. Found its way to the end line for a goal kick. A reminder, soccer fans, Dignity Health Sports Park on the 15th of September at 7 o'clock. You cheer on Jonathan Dos Santos, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Sebastian Lletget, the rest of your LA Galaxy. They face off against Sporting Kansas City. You can get your tickets right now, lagalaxy.com/tickets. Big week coming up. Here's Gutierrez taking off the ball that time. Nice job closing down on the part of Hernandez. Jorge Hernandez that time. So Real Monarchs making another substitution. So Chang is done. And they might be showing the effects of the third game in 8 days.
Yeah, certainly. And I think when Michael Chang is on his game, it has a lot to do with Douglas Martinez. Those two have a great partnership amongst them, and not having the leading goal scorer tonight has shown for the Monarchs.
Well, yeah, and then Chang leaves the match. He has 9 goals. There's 20 goals that are not on the pitch now for Real Monarchs. Here's Holt. Well, you brought it up earlier. The Galaxy's first match, the first time they met at Real Monarchs, it was a 5-0 score in favor of the home team. And Galaxy 2 right now, not that far away, depending on how this match continues to go, from returning the favor, so to speak. Here's Arriaga.
And it looks like Roqueo getting put through the paces on the near touch line.
So you'd pull Schultz there, I think. He's sitting on a yellow, so I think you protect him. Here's Gutierrez, who just scored the goal for Galaxy 2. It'll be cleared back the other way. Powder onto the left side. Real Monarchs, I don't believe, have recovered yet from taking that goal. A little disheartened and even more tired, right? In the 73rd minute.
And you can see that Los Dos are in their block once again. That 4-1-4-1, it looks like making things very difficult and trying to seal this clean sheet up.
Yeah, no need to change out of that. Take advantage of some bad passes like this, and here comes Gutierrez again. Trying to knock into the area, that one a bit short. It'll be cleared out. And Galaxy 2 will get the corner kick out of this. Will they get the substitution now, or they'll wait? No, they'll do it now.
And Kalen Ryden a little disappointed with himself on that clearance. Clearly he could have kicked it out for a throw in. Instead, it'll be a Los Dos corner kick.
So Schultz is out. Roqueo will come in.
And yet another nice shift by Nate Schultz.
He did good. He did a good game. I think he was hard done by the yellow card that he picked up. Might have saw the game through, but it's okay. Here's the cross, knocked away. Another throw-in. And things start to slow down a bit, right? You don't need to hurry up to take the throw. Make sure you get the right guy up there. Be a foul against LA Galaxy 2. On the near side now. Blake. Portillo tries to send down the middle of the park, and now you're seeing longer and longer passes. Trying to get something going here as the Galaxy are able to break. And this should be a foul. In the first half, that might have been a yellow card. But a free kick here for Galaxy 2. And Powder is going to get a yellow card.
And Jorge Hernandez showing you his skill on the ball. So you have midfielders now that really don't turn the ball over too easily. Junior Gonzalez shoring up that midfield late in this match.
Free kick here. Ontiveros will take it. This has been one of the better performances from Galaxy 2 that we've seen in quite some time.
Absolutely. Offensively and defensively.
Has Lopez had to make a save yet? No. Here's Ontiveros. Williams. Gutierrez. This is good. Hernandez. Williams will keep it alive. Back out. Ontiveros. Harvey. Towards the right side now. Making the visitors chase a bit. Hilliard Arce. Lopez. Again, the Galaxy doing a good job of slowing things down, making it difficult on Real Monarchs. And if you're Real Monarchs, you're staring at winless in 5 now, right? Potentially.
Yeah, sitting 5th as it stands now, which they will slide certainly as Los Dos will leapfrog them in the table.
Here's Holt, heavy touch there. It's fortunate that he was able to close that down. Williams was about to be off to the races. Another substitution coming up for Real here in a moment. As Damian Harman is about to come on. Here's Portillo. Arriaga able to knock it back. Paso all the way back out. Holt. They'll have to try to switch with the long ball. Galaxy 2 able to just keep the game in front of them. Unfortunately, this time around, though, it's a foul called against LA. And I believe we're going to have the substitution here. Mr. Mariscal, you just wonder every time he stops the match because he's been playing blackjack throughout the night as the dealer. And the substitution is being held for now. Here's the cross off the restart. Hilliard Arce with the clearance. It'll come out the near side now. Raquel able to knock it forward. Also will run it down. Holt this time. I should say right in that time. And onto the right side it comes. Vasquez. This is what we're going to see the rest of the way, I believe, Troy. A lot of these balls coming in that are going to hang up there because they're not able to beat the defender and turn the defenders towards goal, so they're forced to make the early cross. And Galaxy 2 should be able to see this out.
Yeah, and you're almost playing into Los Dos' hands if you do that with Hilliard Arce and Ontiveros, big boys back there. They're happy to clear everything away in the air.
Jack Blake entering the game, number 46, Damian Herman.
So Herman comes on and Blake is done. Now he got more possession in the second half, but was never really in dangerous spots.
Obviously, Los Dos knew who the danger men were for the Monarchs and did a great job bottling them up.
80th minute. You know, fans, the USL unveiled its elite youth platform, USL Academy. This allows clubs at all levels across the USL to develop its local youth and compete at the highest level across the United States, including the USL Academy Cup. For more information, visit uslsoccer.com/academy. Sport is exploding in this country right now, in a good way. Good ball here on the left side now for Galaxy 2, pushing forward. Raquel able to play it on back. Ontiveros. Here's Harvey. Good ball for Hernandez. Harvey making the run on through. I think that surprised Hernandez.
Hernandez wasn't expecting to get dispossessed by his own teammate there.
No.
But they can afford losing the ball in that position of the field.
But I think Hernandez was doing the right thing. At this point, you're going to play simple. Play simple. Keep the ball in front of the defender. Force them to step out if possible. If they want to make the play, then if they step out, that might open up a lane. Right now, there's no reason to press the situation from Galaxy 2. It's all about keeping possession and making the opponent chase. Good run here by Kamara, putting two defenders on the ground. Still has possession. This is nice on the right side. The opportunity here for Hernandez to keep possession and back out. The early ball into the area. Trying to find Williams. It'll come out. Kept alive by the Galaxy. Gutierrez back to the top of the box. Williams, left-footed ball, and might have been deflected. Player down for Real Monarchs. Slow to get up. It's Portillo, but he's going to be okay. And here it is, Troy. Just keep possession.
Yeah, Los Dos looking to shore up their 6th shutout of the season. They're less than 10 minutes away from that. That has to be their main priority at this time.
And they'll get the foul here. Gutierrez fouled on his pass. Raquel will take it. Harvey will knock this one back. On that substitution, Raquel went left, Fidesz went right in terms of the Galaxy's back line. So we'll come back to Lopez, who comes out of his area. And Taveros, Raquel. Williams has some space. He'll get it off a little early. Hernandez now. Back on over to Raquel. Little heavy on that ball, just a bit heavy. Goal kick.
Raquel hasn't had too many touches on the ball. Maybe showing that right there. But how about Jose Hernandez? He's been fun to watch this evening. Just running through the midfield at ease.
Keep that confidence up. Keep that confidence up. What he's done a great job, in my opinion, Troy, is that he's found space. He's created space for himself. Here's Ryden. Portillo this time. He'll come out the near side. Hasso. Does well on possession here. Able to get through two defenders. Now able to play it on forward. Vasquez's cross, not good enough. The Galaxy will break out. Should be a foul, and it is. Free kick. Jorge Hernandez brought down that time. '85th minute. Hey, tune in to ESPN 3 September the 11th for an electrifying edition of Wednesday Night Soccer. High-flying Phoenix Rising FC heads to Las Vegas to meet the Lights in an action-packed Western Conference showdown. See it all September 11th during Wednesday Night Soccer on ESPN 3. Ontiveros will take the free kick. Hernandez. Fiddes. Here's Kamara. Not a good ball that time by Ontiveros. Vasquez able to break back the other way. Hernandez defending. This one will come forward into the Galaxy penalty area. And a nice job by the Galaxy recovering there. Harvey on the near side here. And at this point, he's using every inch of that body to defend himself and the ball. He gets the foul, free kick. He was welcoming the contact.
Well, when you're as big as Carlos Harvey, you're not shy about contact. And a nice job by Jorge Hernandez tracking back and helping clear that one away.
Another foul here. We might see another card, I believe. And if that's the case, that should be a red card to Holt, is it not? Yellow. Is that not his second yellow?
I would have to check with our statistician.
Unless it was rescinded somewhere along the way.
Or is Eric Holt receiving a belated birthday present by the referee?
Wait a minute. See what he's going to do here. Free kick. Well, maybe the yellow card went to a different player in the first half.
Must have been. We'll, of course, give the refereeing crew the benefit of the doubt, of course.
Vasquez able to play this one out. It's a good build-up going forward. Good opportunity here. Herman, side of the area. Here's Portillo. Will go a goal. That's a great goal. No chance there on the Tartar Lopez. The shot by Portillo into the side netting, upper 90. It is 3-1 in favor of Galaxy 2 here in the 88th minute.
Yeah, beautiful goal. Had plenty of time and space. He sized it up. He knew what he wanted to do, and the birthday boy made no doubt about it into that far corner. Just a beautiful left-footed curler into that far post. Not much of anything Eric Lopez could do about it. Unfortunately for Los Dos, the clean sheet is no more.
He took one touch and then the shot. Timed it well. You can look at the replay and everything slowed down. And you say, well, maybe Lopez could have stepped out a bit. No, not in real time. I think the way that's a different situation. Free kick here. Ontiveros will take it. This will come out to the keeper. And out of play. Interesting to see how much added time we'll get here. We had only 1 minute in the first half. We had a bunch of yellow cards and 2 goals. We've had 2 goals in the second half, not nearly the amount of yellow cards, but a few substitutions. Here's Ryden. Holt able to knock it ahead. Hilliard Arce with the clearance, but it comes near side. Hasso back into Portillo. Good ball over the top, but too long. Lopez will collect.
Eric Lopez hasn't had much to do tonight.
That was the only shot on goal.
He's not going to be terribly happy with conceding that goal, but 3 points is all but in the bag, and that's most important.
Here's Putna. He'll pick up Holt. Hernandez. This could be offside against the Galaxy, and it is. Williams. Williams doesn't make a play on that ball, and it goes left. 3 minutes of added time here. That play stays onside because the rush up the left side was on Gutierrez.
And at this point, there doesn't need to be a rush of anything.
Right, but
just hold it back, keep everything in front of you, close this out.
It's a good opportunity here. The shot towards the goal will be blocked, and the second shot off the deflection is saved by Lopez. I thought Vasquez might have been offside there in that ball that came on through. Here's Lopez. Vasquez for Real Monarchs. Out the near side and out of play. Throw in. About 2 minutes to go in this match, unofficially. Another long ball into the Galaxy defense. Knocked towards the near side by Ontiveros, but kept alive by Vasquez. Hasso once again. Portillo with a nice quick pass forward, looking for Arriaga, and the Galaxy are able to clear. This is going to be good for LA. Just take up the time. Hernandez. Maybe one too many touches there. Arriaga will knock this one back. Here's Powder. This is about to be the second straight home win for Galaxy 2. Here's the cross into the area once again, cleared out. Kept alive, though, by Real Monarchs. Big rainbow towards the top of the six, knocked away. Heavy first touch there by Williams, I should say Kamara. This should be a foul in the area, and it is. Knocked down from behind. It was Jeffrey Achimpong. What was that? It's Carlos Harvey that was knocked down from behind. And Lopez will take his time on this one. Final moments as Galaxy 2 is going to wrap this one up and continue their surge up the Western Conference. Good job by Gutierrez. Be called for a foul there. Putna will take the restart. Here's Putnam. Our referee points to midfield, and this one has come to an end as LA Galaxy 2 get the 3-1 victory over Real Monarchs SLC. They've won their second straight at home. They continue to play well, making their way up the Western Conference. Not too bad, Troy.
Yeah, an exciting match for Los Dos, getting offense and defense. Both sides of the ball were very solid tonight. Jose Hernandez in that midfield was something else. Hilliard Arce leading that back line was fun to watch. Just a complete team performance by Los Dos.
3-1 in favor of LA Galaxy 2. When we come back, we'll get you the highlights and put a bow on this one. Good win by the home team as Galaxy 2 moving up the Western Conference with a 3-1 victory. left side it goes. Skelbick in for Pavone. He's got some time and space. Back in for Skelbick. He might have a chance. Ibrahimovic scores! And finally, 1-0 Galaxy.
We respect the past.
And chase the future.
Maybe you just haven't discovered us yet. But here's a news flash.
We've been great.
We're just getting started.
This is LA.
Almost perfect in a 3-1 victory for LA Galaxy 2, but certainly they're going to be all smiles when they go to the locker room after this one. Not a bad performance, Troy.
Yeah, great performance by Los Dos, and it kicked off early in the first half. It was actually the 10th minute due to nice play on the left wing by Kai Koreniuk, setting up a Jose Hernandez chance as he sitting at the doorstep to pounce on the rebound. Makes no doubt about it as he just smashes it into the back of the net there. And then 5 minutes later, on a Jeffrey Anchimpong corner, it would be Hilliard Arce with the glancing header that finds the far post to give Los Dos the 2-0 advantage. And then now, just after coming on, Ivan Gutierrez in the 68th minute fires one low, gets a bit of luck, but nonetheless he gets the goal. And maybe the one stain on the evening is the goal against by Justin Portillo, but a fine finish for him and a 3-1 victory for the home team.
Got it done. Got it done. Goals there by Hernandez, Hilliard Arce, and Gutierrez for the home team that's won 2 in a row at home. LA Galaxy 2 over Real Monarchs SLC. For Troy Barty, Joe Tutino saying so long. We hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. A pleasant weekend in Southern California and wherever you might be watching us on this evening. Once again, final score, LA Galaxy 2-3, Real Monarchs SLC 1. Have a good night, everybody.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.